Not every struggle happens out of sight. Welcome to the channel Fame Express, where we explore the deeper stories behind well-known lives with clarity and respect. Many recognize Shaquille O'Neal as one of the most dominant figures in basketball history. His presence on the court was powerful, his personality larger than life, and his success undeniable. Yet today, the conversation around him has quietly shifted. At first, it may not seem obvious. He still appears on television, speaks with confidence, and remains active in business and entertainment. But what is less visible is how the passage of time, physical demands, and personal evolution have begun to shape a different chapter of his life. And that chapter is still unfolding. Shaquille O'Neal's journey began with extraordinary promise. From his early days in the NBA, he stood apart, not only for his size but for his ability to change the game itself. Championships, awards, and global recognition followed, placing him firmly among the sport's most influential figures. Many remember those peak years. What is less often considered is the physical toll that such dominance requires. Years of intense competition, training, and expectation leave lasting effects, even for the strongest athletes. For someone like Shaq, whose style of play relied heavily on physical force, that impact can be significant. This is where the story becomes more reflective. After retiring from professional basketball, he transitioned into a new role as a commentator, entrepreneur, and public personality. His humor and insight kept him connected to audiences, allowing him to remain relevant in a different way. Yet, even in this phase, change is constant. It is often said that moving from peak performance to a new identity is one of the most challenging adjustments for athletes. The body slows, routines shift, and the definition of success evolves. For Shaquille O'Neal, this transition has been visible in subtle ways. Moments of fatigue, physical strain, and the natural effects of aging have occasionally surfaced in public appearances. These are not dramatic events, but they are human ones. What is less known is how he has continued to adapt. Through business ventures, mentorship, and media work, he has built a life beyond the court. He has also spoken about health, discipline, and the importance of maintaining balance as time moves forward. There is a quiet honesty in that. The contrast between the unstoppable athlete of the past and the evolving individual of today can feel striking. But it also reflects something universal, the reality that no one remains unchanged by time. And perhaps that is what makes this moment meaningful. It is not about decline, but about transition. For Shaquille O'Neal, the story is no longer defined solely by what he achieved in the past, but by how he continues to navigate the present. His influence remains, even as his role shifts. That is the deeper perspective. A life once measured by performance is now shaped by reflection, adaptation, and continued presence. And in that shift, there is a different kind of strength, one that does not rely on physical dominance but on resilience and awareness. As viewers, it invites us to see beyond expectations, to recognize that every public figure carries a private journey, one that continues long after the spotlight changes direction. If this story gave you a new way of looking at things, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. You can like the video if it resonated with you, and subscribe to Fame Express for more thoughtful stories that go beyond the surface.